This is going to be a long video, so if you want to fast forward, please, or if you want to skip, please. But I had an epiphany. Like the the people that I admire, people like Ryan Coogler, um, Christopher Nolan. I admire a lot of writer directors because initially that's actually how I wanted to start. I wanted to start off with film. That was always the passion. But then, I got older and I had kids, and I was like, I can't really be, I got 3 kids now. I can't really be following pipe dreams. So I said I was going to let that go. Um, but then I got the idea and I did for years, but I got the idea for Bone for Bone, and I said, oh, baby, this is God giving me this, and it needs to come to pass, and it's going to come to pass through me. Um, got the idea for Bone, and I said, oh, I'm getting back into writing ASAP. Um, and so the plan was to obviously create a book because I just feel like it's easier. It's easier to go the indie author route, even if you don't land a pub deal. Um, if you want to get your writing out there, it's easier to just go the indie author route and then see if you can broker a deal later down the line. Uh, to have it adapted for the screen. So that's kind of what I decided to do. Where am I going with this? I don't know yet, but anyway, um oh, that's where I'm going. I've always wanted to see the people that I admire most. I've always wanted to see what their process was, especially with their earlier works. Like I really wish they would have filmed themselves. You would think that filmmakers would film themselves, like document themselves, but they don't. As far as I know, I ain't seen no evidence, but they should. And I just I wish that I could watch footage of Ryan Coogler working through Fruitvale Station, working through writing it, working through what working through the entire process, letting people in or documenting what he's listening to, where he's pulling references and influences from in order to create what he's going to create. And I just wish that that was like a thing. I really do. And I do believe that I have something special with Bone for Bone. Um, so it's why I joined TikTok. I'm going to document this entire process. I also just got another another story idea. Story. We're just going to say story. We don't know what format it's going to be in yet, but I got another story idea and the story is called Perk. Um, and that's special as well. And so I'm going to document this entire process so that someone can come along after my work takes off and after um, I've landed on some stages and won some awards. Um, I want someone to have that dream of writing, filmmaking, becoming an author, and I want them to find my page and I want them to go through it and I want them to be able to see this is what she was listening to when she wrote such and such. This is what her thought process was. This is what she was influenced by. This is what, I just want people to see the whole shebang because I wish I had it and I don't have it. So I want to document the entire thing. So yeah. Um and I want to do a lot of dumping, like brain dumping, but in video format because I find that when I can talk it out instead of writing it out, sometimes it gets more out and it's not in my head anymore and I can focus and concentrate on the actual work. Um, so gonna be brain dumping a lot, gonna be talking out the process a lot, gonna be talking about what I'm listening to, gonna be letting you guys see what that looks like, what I'm listening to, what my process is. Hold on, my son is here. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing a lot of dumping. I'm apologizing in advance, but yeah, man. I mean, I always want to give people what I didn't have. Um, so it's going to be annoying if you follow me and you were expecting something different from I mean, really wasn't going to do nothing that different. It was going to be some of this anyway, but now I just want to mainly focus on this. I mainly want to focus on this, and I want to also focus on asking other people about their whips because um, this is more than just take. I feel like this community is give and take, and like if you're not engaging with people and you're not asking people about what they're writing, I kind of feel like you're a piece of trash. But um, if your focus is to come and make money and build a following and farm, yes, you're a piece of trash. But I feel like writing is communal. I feel like this medium is communal, even if you are just an author and you're doing it by yourself. I feel like the community is. I feel like the art form is communal. Um, so yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this anymore, so I'm gonna cut this off. I do have some other things I want to talk about, so we're gonna get into that. But I just wanted to give you a heads up that I don't really know what I'm gonna be posting, but I know I'm gonna be posting stuff that might seem weird now, but it will all make sense later on. It's gonna seem so random. I'm just warning you right now, but it'll make sense later on.